Good afternoon and welcome to Worship Wednesday. It's another beautiful Wednesday here in Forest Grove. My name is Randy Bennett. I am the Director of Worship here at Forest Grove Reformed Church. And each Wednesday, we try to bring you a word about worship. Pastor Dan DeVries is going to be joining me here in just a moment. We're flying solo on technology here. So this past Sunday, we talked about Moses and a meltdown that he had with God. We're in this series called The Land Between, talking about these times where we're in this place where we really don't want to be, trying to get from one place to the next, whether it's geographically trying to get from one place to the next or getting from one point in life to another. Life throws these curveballs at us. We end up in these places called the land between, and how do we deal with those things? And we really looked at a difficult passage of Scripture where Moses really cried out to God. He even said, if this is the way it's going to go, take my life. And is it okay for us to talk to God that way? So we had a really interesting talk about that, which was really good. And this week we're going to talk about a couple of other people that we know their names well, and they also had some difficult conversations with God.
Yeah, we're going to be picking up the story, kind of where we ended with Moses. So Moses is saying, enough's enough, God. And like Randy just said, we asked the question, can we really be honest with God? And the question that goes along with, can we really be honest with God, is the question, do we believe that God really cares for us? If we believe that God really does care for us, then we can be honest with God. And so we're looking at two other people that I think they really did believe somewhere down deep that God cared about them deeply, but they're still going through a lot of difficult stuff. Those two people are Jeremiah, the prophet, and Elijah, who's also a prophet in the Old Testament. And we're going to look at their stories and some of the events that are unfolding in their life, and they get to a really similar place as Moses. We're going to probably hear some echoes of Moses' prayer from last Sunday in those spaces. And again, we're going to ask that question, can we really cry out and be honest with God? And what does it also mean for our lives today? Moses and Elijah and Jeremiah, they lived a long time ago. So what does all that mean for us today? And so we're going to give some application to that as we think about this emotional meltdown and that some of our leaders are having in their land between moments. So we look forward to hopefully seeing you on Sunday as we continue our journey in the land between.
So as we prepare for Sunday, we're going to encourage you to look at Psalm chapter 69. And this is one of those psalms, we call it a psalm of lament. It's a psalm of crying out. David is crying out in frustration with God, wondering if God is there, if God hears him. But at the end, he wraps up and he comes around to this place where he says, yet I trust in you. So I want to encourage you to take some time this week and read Psalm chapter 69 and really see how David handles that conversation. And we look forward to worshiping together on Sunday. We're back to one service at 9:30 here in the sanctuary. We're live streaming. If you can't join us, we'd love to have you join us that way. And between now and then, take some time to look at Psalm 69. If you're reading along in the book, The Land Between with us, take some time to look at those chapters as well, and we look forward to worshiping together on Sunday. And of course, if there's anything at all that you need, please reach out to myself or Pastor Dan or anyone else on staff. We'd love to help out in any way that we can. Blessings.